Alright, so I'm out here in the middle of the road because my car ended up breaking down. I was doing a second gear pull and the car literally, I felt the transmission slip. Alright, so this is what it's doing when I go to vehicle functions and I read DPC codes. This code right here, so gear 1 incorrect ratio. So that brings me to say that it's a torque, or it's the torque converter in my transmission, or my transmission just took a shit. Good morning, everyone. Well, if you guys are looking and you clicked on this video, you guys seen that the thumbnail, Mustang being on tow truck for the first time. I'm making this video because we're gonna go underneath the car, put the oil out of the transmission. We're gonna see how the fluid looks like. We'll go from there, but for now, I really think it's a transmission that took a poop on me, and if it is that, then just swap it out, swap a new one in, and we call it a day. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. This is how the car is sitting right now. It's sitting on jack stands, so we need to get underneath there. I took a little break, but I do have all the transmission stuff out. I went underneath the car, drained the transmission fluid, got the TCM out, pulled the pan because I have to, and then got all the drains out, and it's not looking good. So we're going to start with the TCM. The TCM, everything here checks out perfectly fine. I have not found anything different or anything wrong with the solenoids here, but everything here is good on this end. But when you go over to the transmission fluid, that is where we are having a little bit of issue. I don't know if you guys can see, or if you're gonna be able to see this on this camera, but yeah, or actually you guys can see. Yeah, you see those flakes? Yeah, that's not looking good at all. Let me try to put this up right here, and then hopefully you guys can see it better. Trying not to get oil on my hands either in the camera. Yeah, you guys see that? There you go. All those metal flakes right there. Look at that. Yeah, that is not good whatsoever. Now, since I know that the transmission's gone, I hit up a couple of people and they told me that my clutches are bad or I broke the mid shaft in the transmission. So either way, the transmission has to come out. Well, good morning, guys. This is the second day from me buying that transmission. Now I am starting the assembly, actually not assembly, disassembly of the car. All right, so first things first, we are gonna get this out. But first, you have to get these little tiny things. So this is pretty easy. There's just clips that you push up on this, and then after that, then there's other clips. But let me get this trim piece off, and then I can show you underneath. So here you guys go. So it's literally just these clips that are holding it in, and then in the front part, there's 2 screws right there that you guys can see. So I just got to get those 2 screws out, and then this whole thing launches out. So now that all that's off, literally just slides right out, and then there's the whole boot. All right, so now that this is out of the way, now it's time to take off this whole entire middle console so we can get you the bolts right here, and then we can go underneath and start getting all that stuff off. All right, well, a couple minutes later, and the whole inside is all taken apart. All that's held on is 2 screws on each side, and then the 2 screws up here, and that's it. And then this whole thing is just hold on by clips. You just pull, but just be careful. If you have a pry tool, it will help you out. This helped me out a lot. Just pry it up from the sides and you're good to go. And it is very, very hot in this car. Oh my God. So now that we got all the inside stuff basically taken care of, now we can start moving to the bottom side, because I literally can move the whole thing like this. So the whole shifter is ready to come out. All right, so I kind of went a little crazy and I totally forgot, but I have a lot of footage on my phone. But I got the drive shaft, exhaust, and then the shifter. So if we go ahead and we head into the car, you can now see it is all taken apart, and you can now look underneath it, see the transmission, and then look that way, and you see the back of the car. And then if we head to the bottom, you can see all of this stuff is out. So I got the starter off, sitting right over there. Also got all the bell housing bolts off right there. And then I have all of the drive shaft out with the bolts all in there so I don't forget them. And then you have all of this stuff down here. So, yep, all of it down here is all. So now the only thing to do is to put all of this stuff in the backyard. So we're good to go. Oh, and then I also forgot to show you guys, so I took off the downpipe because I have to take off the downpipe to get to the sensor back there. And it's so much easier to unplug everything. But tomorrow I plan on getting all of this stuff off so I can then pull the wiring harness, because I want the wiring harness all out of the car 100%. So when I get the other one in, I can swap into the ECU and we can just throw it all in. So that is it for the car today. and tomorrow we will start doing the top side. Alright, so I have you guys under here as best as I can, the transmission, because this is literally the last final thing. It's held on by these 4 bolts right here and then 1 bell housing bolt. After I take those out, then we should be able to take this whole thing and it will start dropping out. What? It is fully. So I jack this there. Oh yeah,
this, back a little bit.
Oh yeah, this bitch load. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There it is.
Go
it's
down
down.
with it.
It's out. It's out.
Okay, I'm gonna let it lean forward a little bit. See if it catch.
Yeah, that's good. Epic. Let's go.
Go straight. Sorry. Come straight towards me.
The transmission.
Wait, let me get the bell housing down real quick.
Now let me.
There you go, bro. Bit.
Easy. Look at it's all out, guys. Look at it's sitting right there, and then inside. Look at all that. There it is. Woo!
Watch your necks.
Bitch. Toot. Right here.
Oh, God, say get a thing of Scotch-Brite and Scotch-Brite the inside of it. Because you got some rust up in there. And you don't want that shit, Tommy. Ooh. There's supposed to be an oil leak.
Alright, so we got the flex plate off. And then we got the thing. Now we got this all good. And we just need to clean it up to put the pilot bearing. It's pretty cool seeing this right here. I'm like literally sitting up in the car. It's fucking sick. Alright, so all we're doing now is we're cleaning where the pilot bearing goes. You can see right there. Just trying to get that clean, so when we put that in, it looks, or it slides in a lot better, and we don't have any of those issues. Alright, so we got the pilot bearing hole all cleaned up, and now all that we have to do is we have to wait for the wiring harness to come in, because it would be a lot easier to wait so we can plug in those sensors. There's 2 on each head, and then we have that one. We also have the other one over there. So it'd just be a lot easier to wait for the wiring harness to come in. So that's basically all we can do. I just have to wait now. Alright, so in the last video I showed that we cleaned the pilot bearing hole. It's a couple weeks later. I was lagging on the project because I had my birthday and my school stuff to worry about, still do. But I think I'm going to split this video up into 2 separate videos. Go ahead and leave this here. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys seen as much as I possibly can. I'm going to try to record more when I start installing it more, just so people can have that context, but that's basically it on taking out everything. So if you guys liked the video, like, comment, subscribe. If you can believe it, you can achieve it. If there's something in your way, you break it down. Same with mine. I hit a little speed bump, but we're back on track. So I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.